Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Digital and Vigilant Conscientious, but at the same time pretentious man, joined by the Penguin of the Year. My name is
Cheeseburger.
Border. I am the Puerto Rican Prince Angel Santiago. That is the universe Lucas Grimes with his Penguin, and we are together Elevate Pro Wrestling News.
News.
And today we are going to be talking about our predictions for the 2026 wrestling year. Lucas, what are your thoughts?
I don't really have any.
You have none.
Wrestling sucks. Episode over. Get the fuck out.
I think Alberto Del Rio is winning the Rumble. Oops.
Maybe if it was in Granada, but not.
Saudi Arabia. Um. Okay, I'll say this first. If wrestling wants to become more relevant, they got to start pushing younger guys.
Yes, but I don't know if age is necessarily the problem. I
In
feel
WWE, I think it is. Just because those guys are getting so old that they're not putting on good matches. Look what Punk just did with Braun.
yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess you can say age is the problem that way. To me though, I feel to me it's the lack of it's not even the lack of storytelling because they still have decent storytelling, but it's the lack of I don't even know.
Coherence.
Yeah, coherence, I guess. But like, what got me into wrestling is because I became a wrestling fan in like 2011, 2010, something like that.
Yeah.
What got me into wrestling is that I could turn and like obviously I was like 8. I wasn't like putting this together in my head of like the words behind it. But what got me into wrestling is that I could watch Raw
Right.
every week. And there was a real possibility that something interesting might happen on Raw. The WWE belt might change hands on an episode of Raw. Maybe some
Right.
surprise return will happen on Raw, or some like even dumb shit like the anonymous Raw general manager from the couple years they did that shtick was like
Yep.
it was entertaining. I turn on Raw now and it's just like it's half ads and it's half random promos with Byron Saxton and it's just like what am I watching? It's like this isn't entertaining to me.
I'm so in agreement with you. I think Raw is one of those boring brands in wrestling.
Well, it's not just
It's just
Raw;
boring.
it's all of wrestling. I mean, AEW is a little bit different because it's a different kind of wrestling. But
But
even
even then, look what happened this past Wednesday. Do you really think that Bandito was going to beat MJF for the world title?
right, like you
No,
really
you didn't. There's no way you could think that.
no,
Great match, but
yeah, but and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, having that time to time, but like it's every week that they either try MJF out or they'll trot
Fletcher.
who even is the other fucking champion in WWE right now. Oh well, Drew. I go. They just changed it on SmackDown. But even then, it's like the ninth time that they've done Cody and Drew on either TV or pay per view. They started up Punk against Braun, and I was like, "You really think they're gonna do this on an episode of Raw? Like, come on, man."
Well, that's why I'm hoping that with this new year, like I love the way they started it, having Drew win the WWE Championship on an episode of SmackDown.
Yes.
I hope that something more happens on Raw as weeks go on, where like they actually, I don't know, it doesn't even need to be significant matches, more than just like you're saying, like a debut
Or
or
even what they're doing with Braun right now. Like, I'm enjoying this whole fuck Adam Pierce, give me blah
yep,
blah blah. I'm enjoying this. But
me too.
it's the other 2 hours and 45 minutes that I'm just like, yeah. Like
That's the problem. Is like the highlights of each individual show in wrestling the past year were great, but the lowlights were so bad that it
they're
made it
so
hard to
bad.
watch everything.
And it's not even necessarily that. It's the average. The average is so low, or not even low. I guess it's just boring. Like it's just not entertaining to me. The whole thing with WWE it's not wrestling. It's entertainment. I'm not fucking entertained. Like,
No, I'm not entertained at all, and it's not like. And the other problem is too is now it's like I feel like they used a lot of equity this year with the fans that they had built up over the Bloodline saga, where it was like, okay, just wait and you'll get your payoff.
yeah,
The Cena thing did not pan out,
it
and
did
now
not.
they're. And again, I won't lie to you, Triple H has coasted for the past year. All
Yep.
he had to do was book Cena's retirement tour. Now you have a real issue. You have some older guys at the top that cannot wrestle, and you have some younger guys at the bottom that have not been pushed, and you got to figure this out again, dude. What was it like? I don't know. Even in the, what's today's date? The 17th.
Yeah.
Like, what's Dom doing on Monday? Like, this
Well,
dude
Dom's
beat
hurt,
John.
but
Oh yeah, he hurt his shoulder. I forgot about that. So what are they doing with the IC title? Like, they haven't even mentioned it. I forgot actually he got hurt because they haven't even mentioned what they're doing with the IC title yet.
yeah. To me, my problem is like, and like this ties into what you mentioned is like we're going into Rumble. The whole conversation around the Royal Rumble every year is who's coming back, who's going to be in it, what are they going to do, and everyone's like, oh, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, da 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 da. No one's talking about Obafemi really. No one's talking about
Nope.
like anyone that's not 45. That like I don't know, man.
People aren't even talking about Braun Breaker in the right way
No,
right now because he's not treated like a star. Like, to be honest with you, dude, I really feel like that Punk should have had an excuse of beating Braun. Like, I don't think that it was necessary for Braun to just take the GTS 1, 2, 3.
no.
Like, I think all you established, if you were in the storyline, all you've established is that Braun Breaker is not good enough to be world champion yet. And I think that's bullshit. I think you have to stop playing the story that, well, he's younger, so he'll get his chance soon. No, give it to him.
It's been the problem. That's why I don't like using age in these conversations because it's not even really about that. It's just like to me, and maybe it's just because I don't even know. Maybe it's because I'm a fan and I don't know about corporate responsibilities. But to
You
me,
mean
it's
like
like,
pooping on girls in closets?
but but to me, it's like, why am I as the head booker, whatever you want to call it, of WWE? Why am I actively creating a project that people are telling you they don't enjoy?
Yes. On a weekly basis, you're having the internet constantly saying, yo, this is not a good show.
Yes.
It's, and my issue, okay, so there's a few things. I'm just gonna like list things off.
Let's hear
For
it. List
one,
them all.
I'm done with debuts, with returns, any of it. I'm done. I'm done popping for it. AJ Lee came back, Rusev, Alistair back. 2025 was the year of people fucking making returns. I'm done. No more switching companies. Like, of course, you could bring in guys, whatever the case may be. Again, I think fucking Tony Khan's crazy for not picking up Matt Cardona within the last year.
Yeah.
I think he's crazy for not picking up Nick Nemeth. I think he's crazy for not picking up a lot of the guys who are on the Indies. Richard Holiday, like all these guys who are like really
Hobbs. They
fucking.
let Hobbs walk away.
So I think that both companies need to stop bringing in people randomly and start to focus on their guys. Focus on getting their guys over. And if you are going to bring somebody in, they should be fucking jobbing for him.
I don't necessarily agree. I think they need to stop putting so much emphasis on the return. I think that or the debut or the whatever. I like
Yeah.
it doesn't need to be a 3 week fucking thing of oh, this guy's new. This guy just came back. Fucking forget about it. Move on. It's a whole
Yeah.
another week of television. Like
Not only that, then you're not focusing like this is how the Braun Breaker stuff gets muddy.
yes, and the other thing is like I don't no disrespect to anyone is intended here, but I don't necessarily need to see Otis and Akira Tozawa on my screen with Maxine Dupree. I don't need to see that. I don't need to see a 5 minute Judgment Day segment every week. I don't need that.
That you just said a point that is so astute. They need to stop with the lower tier guys getting them on
Yes,
the show just because you want to be like, well, we have levels, and there are points they want to save the stars to be stars. No, I want stars every week, or else I'm not watching.
I want stars every week. I want you to send these guys that you don't have anything to do with. I want you to
Triple
send
A.
yes, send them to TNA. I don't want to watch fucking Frankie Kazarian. Get him out. Send Otis to TNA. I'd fucking love that. Send Otis to Triple A. That'd be fucking cool.
Yep.
Send him to NXT even because like
Yep.
it's not like the booking there is fucking
Put guys
great.
over on Evolve.
Make you have like 9 shows every week and there's a reason for me to watch one and a half of them. You gotta give me something to watch your program.
I don't want lower tier guys on my main shows anymore.
No.
I don't want if they're lower tier, they shouldn't be on the show.
Yes, because I'm not gonna and I feel like the problem not a problem, but like I feel like the thing with wrestling fans is like most of them are just gonna watch Raw and SmackDown anyway because they're wrestling fans. I don't know what
Right.
they're gonna do, but like There's only so
Well, you know
long
what
that's
though?
gonna work for, you know?
You know though, Lucas, I think that's a lie. I think a lot of fans are like Jake, where they say they're WWE fans, but they don't actually watch it week to week because it's not that good, and they'll just get the updates on Instagram.
Yeah,
They want to know what happened, but they don't actually want to watch it unfold.
right.
And I think that's a spot that a lot of people are in right now, and I think that's going to start hurting their ratings.
It already has.
Yeah, I mean, when they came out with the new what's it called, the Nielsen ratings when they updated the system. Yeah, every wrestling show took a fucking hard hit in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
So I agree. I think that you have to you have to bring up new stars. You have to maintain the stars you have. No more lower tier. And again, I'm trying to be like less like Tony do this, Paul, Triple
No,
H
but
do this. I'm trying to find a consistency between both.
to me, the biggest problem in wrestling right now is there's no. Again, I'm struggling with the words right now, but to me, there's no investment factor.
There's nothing hot. Nothing is hot right now.
Not even hot, but like there's nothing like I said when I got into wrestling, feuds were like a month long, and they were on Raw every week, and they were cutting promos, and there were like these video packages and elaborate things that happened. And now I get Cody and Drew a week before Rumble. I get a random 8-man tournament or whatever the fuck to determine who's gonna like.
Wrestler Rumble, yeah.
I don't know.
I agree. I think that there has to be more coherent story building, and especially in the case like you're talking about, there has to be less randomness and more like, okay, what is the plan for the next year? Again, you and I have said it, I think every podcast for the last 4 or 5 podcasts, but there has to be a major. If you have Cody win the Rumble, you could not kill your whole company, but you're gonna fucking take
You're
one
gonna
big step in
lose
the dirt.
fans. You're like
You're gonna lose
genuinely gonna
fans.
lose fans.
You can't have Cody carry this company. He's shown he can't carry this company. You need to have a face with Cody.
Yes.
You need to be building up a new face with a Cody Rhodes heel.
And the reason, and like I get they're trying to make him the new Cena, but they're not understanding the reason that John Cena works is because he was just genuinely John Cena. Like that was
Yes.
he was himself in the
He
ring.
wasn't playing a character.
He wasn't playing a character. He wasn't doing this corny bullshit of starting every promo with "What you want to talk about now?" It's like,
And he also didn't force people's signatures onto pieces of paper to get them into a match. He also didn't go to somebody's house to try and beat them up. He also didn't disqualify himself in a match that he asked for by cheating so that he doesn't have to lose his belt. He didn't do any of those things. So, oh, he also didn't try and paralyze a man who then had to go into neck surgery after he put him through a ladder so hard. So, those are things that Cody has done that fucking John Cena hasn't.
but not even that. I mean, to me, and then I noticed this thinking about it back, but watching the Gunther Cena story, I guess it's not really a feud. Watching the Gunther Cena story unfold reminded me what I enjoyed about wrestling. They had an actual story. They didn't necessarily need to go out and cut some 15-minute hullabaloo promo that was corny and boring. They came out, they talked, they talked shit, I guess you could say, about each other. They said their piece, and then they
Yeah.
moved on. I don't know where that went with wrestling, and now it's all about merch sales and who gets the fucking
Get the brass
wrestling
ring,
fucking
Jay.
sucks. Wrestling sucks. God, I fucking hate wrestling.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want us to have a dialogue about this. I want you to put in the comments below what you think about wrestling, what you think needs to change. And we're not just talking about AEW, we're not just talking about
Oh,
WWE.
stop making fucking tag teams. Stop it. Stop it.
You're so right.
I don't need Brodito. Get rid of it. Goodbye.
I want more tag teams and less fucking random teams of singles, guys.
Yes.
Real shit. That is such a
push FTR. I don't want them wrestling fucking speedball Mike Bailey every week. Stop it.
yuck. Yuck. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you better make sure that you watch us talk about the pro wrestling news. You better watch us talk about the previous year of 2025. And you better let us show you what our favorite crowd events were in our backyard wrestling league, the BWO, because I'm the Puerto Rican Prince Angel Santiago. That's a penguin, but behind the penguin is the Universe Lucas Greifsu.
Cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger. We are Elevate Crossing News.
He knows that they are aware of him. I need to know that from you.
I think yeah.
A big
Oh,
slam of some sort happened there.